Hi, I'm Tim Gribbin. I'm the Senior Scientist for Exercise Physiology at HJF in support of CHAMP. I'm here to answer one of the most common heat injury questions that we get here at HPRC. This question has several parts, so I'll answer them as I go. We received this question from an Army medical officer. My battalion is heading south for a month of training in the heat and humidity. There's less than a week of acclimatization available from when we arrive on ground there to moving into the field for 2 weeks, and we're concerned about how we can minimize heat injuries. How can we get ready for the heat and humidity before we leave during the week? So to start, a couple months out is really the time to start preparing. If possible, you want to encourage your soldiers or members to wear sweats and try to PT in warmer rooms to mimic the hotter conditions. Next, does spending time in a sauna help? Not much. Sitting in a sauna won't provide much benefit because it's not the same as working in the heat. Work intensity is one of the greatest risk factors for heat illness after environmental conditions, so you want to try and simulate that combination of work and heat as much as possible leading up to your training. Next, should we emphasize aerobic fitness going in? Safe aerobic fitness is really key. Fit soldiers who run their APFT, so that 2-mile run, in under 14 minutes can acclimatize in as little as 1 week. Less fit soldiers will probably need more time. So running people too hard too soon might put them at risk for stress fractures if they're not already in pretty good shape. So you really need to start as soon as possible and progress slowly over the next 2 months before you leave for training. Next, do we need to increase water intake? Yes. So it will be very important to increase your water and electrolyte intake because as you acclimatize to the heat, your sweat rate will increase. Next, once we're there, should we try and keep people inside as much as possible in that first week? So once you're on the ground there, you'll want to gradually increase the time that your soldiers are exposed to the heat. So rather than keeping them inside as much as possible, you want to gradually introduce increased PT loads in the heat. So for example, you do 2 days of walk-run intervals that might be most appropriate. And on the third day, you can introduce longer PT runs. And you can see the full version with more general information in the environmental extreme page of the physical fitness section of HPRC. Thank you very much.